everybody, and welcome to another installment of Erin's Book Club. I actually got through this book a lot faster than I thought I would. I've run out of reading material before my horse-sitting experience is up, so I have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday that I have to find another way to keep busy, which I got a lot to do here, so it should be okay. But the book I'm going to review today is one that wasn't a brand new book. It's a hand-me-down book. And I want to first put in a plug here saying that hand-me-down books are just as good as these fancy new books that you can buy at the store that you're spending way too much money on. I think that it's very important to have books of all makes and classes, let's say. And this book is a little bit older, but it was one I thoroughly enjoyed. It's a non-fiction, because I did Moby Dick before, which was fiction. So this one is called Ghost Girl by Tori L. Hayden. Now, Tori L. Hayden is a child psychiatrist that specializes in mutism, and this is a actual real story about a very, very disturbed, troubled girl that actually it's a terrifying story. She comes into this class of special students, doesn't say a word at all, and this Tori girl finally gets her to talk. And then when she does talk, the horrors that she speaks of, the ritualistic type abuse, talking about ripping out, first of all, talking about her being lied out onto a cement slab and being, sexually abused there by a bunch of different people. Her friend being ritualistically murdered on the table beside her. A cat being laid over top of her and then literally ripped apart, and then the peoples of this occult was licking the blood of this cat up off of her body. I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping tonight. It was very disturbing that way, but it was a book that I couldn't put down. I started reading it, and as much of it grossed me out and terrified me, the girl in this book is so haunting and so innocent, even though she's been through this horrid thing, and the struggles that this psychiatrist goes through to try to save her, even in her own field where people didn't want to believe what was going on, and the struggles that they continue to go through when they tried to prosecute who it was that they thought was damaging the girl, was terrifying. The girl didn't want to talk about what was going on, so it made it hard to prosecute the people that they needed to prosecute. And the struggle for this psychiatrist to get through and help her, all very terrifying things. What I like most about this book is you can tell it wasn't a work of fiction because there wasn't a happy ending. There wasn't a let's tie all the loose ends up and make it work, because in the end, we had three theories that this girl was dealing with. It was either a psychotic episode where she mentally broke down and is suffering from multiple personality disorder, and what she was making up based on maybe an early trauma, or it was a ritualistic killing with occult members that are either satanic or even just black magic that are making this girl suffer, and there's points to prove that. Or it's a pedophile ring who is doing snuff films and porn films with girls that have been drugged. And all of them have their points where they can be proven, and all of them is terrifying. I can't really describe it the way that it really should be. I can't do it justice. Everybody, you just need to read this book. It's called Ghost Girl. She's written other books about, I guess, children that she's dealt with that I'm actually going to look into. I'm also going to give this book to a very dear friend of mine to read because I think she'll enjoy it, because she loves children, and she loves the struggle of difficult children. So there are difficult children in here. I really enjoyed the book. I am going to keep the book. It's going to be a while before I can actually get the nerve to read it again. It's sitting up there in the house all by myself reading this, and I didn't feel safe. So very, very, very good book, guys. Pick it up.